figuring out where people are, but they don't know where Rookie is, and it's going to be a bit of a problem here for Mark. He can't get the dash away, but can he get himself off? No, I don't believe he can. That's first blood to V5. Good play, and again, it's one, something I always go back to. What does the kill lead to? Is it anything bigger? And it is something big.
They need to get out or get this very quickly, or they're going to get crapsed on.
Oh, they got to be so careful right now. 3,000 HP on top of the Rift Herald, and I don't think TN or Knight can really do this here. Wayward's being kept away by Rich. They'll land a dredge line. They're going to have the hook as well to try and make it work. And they go over with the Heartbreaker, and top Esports are being murdered right now. There's nowhere for Knight to go. He's going to try and roll more, but he gets CC'd, and now Mark's in a terrible position. He has
where they have had their prowess. The series against RNG, they crushed the early game in pretty much every game.
Knight, he has no flash. He has no flash and nowhere to go. Oh, the Trundle Pillar was huge there. It just about gets the right amount of CC. They have to use the Subjugate as well, but like, you've used a flash there from Rich, absolutely fair, but you haven't used any of your big ultimates. You still have the Hero's Entrance and the Gnarls.
But there's a cost, right? Rich roams down to make that play work. He's going to lose out on the cess advantage he had. He's going to lose a plate. So, as much as I like the play, I like when top laners have the opportunity to roam down and look for a mid gank.
Oh, no. Tien, he doesn't have an ultimate, and he's probably going to go down. We talk about LPL stop myself here. Realmore going to be coming in. Photic in a little bit of a trouble. He flashes right on top of the predicted entrance, and that's going to be
but it's a minute and a half until that Herald. It is going to be 2 minutes until the Dragon, and that is something that is concerning V5.
Back front-to-back team fights as well. They've got the engage with the Gnar and the Galio. They have ways of making these work for themselves, and with the way the map is kind of shaping up right now, it does feel like V5 saying, look, I'm a Nautilus. I've got plenty of tank stats there. Rich trying to build up the Mega Gnar.
There's TP flank on that ward.
TP's coming in, but it's stolen straight away. V5 now on Soul Point. They get in with the Hero's Entrance as well. They get that little bit of magic damage shield. They try to go in with the quickness. Mark not quite taking the damage. Has to flash away. The Moonlight Vigil goes completely wide, but the resets are coming in. The Viego is strong. The mobility he has. Honestly, this feels like it's V5's game.
And top Esports try and cheat, right? I said they should back out a river, and then they should go for the TP flank instead. Oh, they're still looking for more, though.
PB God goes a little bit too far forward, but does have the stasis to keep himself alive. There's the Slicing Maelstrom, but it's not really doing much. These massive health bars, they have a Realm Warp, but can they get people out? They can only get one, and there's no tower there for Knight. He's not got flash either, and they're going to keep pushing forward. They're going to keep getting the advantages, keep getting the kills. Top Esports are routed.
Yeah, crushed in that fight. A 4,000 gold lead, 4v5, 3 dragons in hand, and they're looking to push and continue that momentum. Top Esports made some criminal errors there and are getting punished for it. Rich looking.
Yeah, he still has the ultimate, and there's no flash, no ult. Oh my god, it's a disaster for Top Esports. That's putting it lightly.
Yeah, it's going from bad to worse. Honestly, it feels like, V5 did a fantastic job using this pressure from Rich, moving Photic over when the wave.
And yes, it's a Cloud Soul. It's not the most impactful in the game ever. However, it does lead to a much earlier Elder Drake.
Yeah,
and that's
as I said, I don't think Cloud Soul is super impactful for V5. The movement speed is nice, but it's not exactly a game changer.
You take whatever stats you can.
Yeah, and ultimately
it's objective that you can take. So Top Esports, you can't just be accepting that you're going to take this fight lying down because you're just going to lose. They will get on top of Wayward. He pops the Slicing Maelstrom, but it did literally.
Highlighting for this team, they do lose mid-tier 1. We'll see if Top Esports, they should just be able to get out of this situation.
Oh dear, Knight. Sorry, sweet prince, you shall be falling down and shall not be coming back here. He will try and maybe just run away. He is very tanky. There's not a huge amount of CC, but there is enough to stop him from getting that. And it took a while as there was
farm advantage he has. But right now, V5, they know the next objective is the Dragon. Oh, they're being contested.
Oh, they are going to be contested here. We are
seeing double stopwatch.
Double stopwatch. But guess what? Gnar doesn't have one. So despite the side of V5's jungler and support having the idea here, they are keeping themselves alive as the
trying to move over, but it's getting so low.
Look at Rookie. They're going to see if they can go for it, but there's the Elder Drake already taken, and now V5 can look for the fight. The Moonlight Vigil goes completely wide, but they can maybe make it work right here, right now. They get the Slicing Maelstrom, but it's just not going to do anything whatsoever. All these kills getting taken over. Eventually, one will fall, but the rest have already gone back to the gray screen. It is 5 for 1. V5 decimate Top Esports in Game 1.
If the goal difference wasn't enough, if the soul as well wasn't enough, then absolutely the Elder was. And honestly, I'm a little bit confused why Top Esports was so slow approaching. Should have used the Realm of Vision to get the vision, should have tried to get sights on the Dragon sooner, but ultimately, it's a rough game for top esports, and V5 come out from a dominant game 1.
Yeah, this was just straight up V5 from minute 1 all the way up now to just under minute 30. Absolute domination, and honestly, this is the scary V5.
Fun, but it does mean with Chan on the Viego, so much reset potential. If you get 1 kill in a fight, you will just snowball. We do see Rich go for the Jace, and this is, again, I feel like we're getting so many kills somewhere, and the critical thing is avoiding Tian. Oh, Tian.
Oh, Tian is bot side though, and Photic in a lot of trouble. He's not even going to use his flash because he knows that he's just dead. To start the stacking, it is pretty early as well, so you're going to be able to get this reset and get yourselves in position for that first Herald. And yeah, maybe we'll get a replay, maybe we won't. We'll have to wait and see. And see
maybe
exactly
they're just trying to make the bot lane up. Jackie Love catches another wave. But you still get the objective because your support was there first.
Oh, okay. They're going to jump straight onto Rich, and he knows he's dead, so he's just going to try and take out the wave.
We're dropping the movement.
Though. They're kind of being corralled and pincered in, almost herded like sheep, but never mind. These sheep have fangs, and they're going to try and bite back as they look to try and make this one work, but a double knock-up. The Moonlight Vigil goes across, but the stopwatch is great from Mark to keep him alive. Rise, however, is machine gunning across this team. Top Esports thought they could look for the fight, but they were oh so wrong. Oh! Never mind! Jackie Love!
Again, rookie, fair play, but PP God, I don't even think Jackie Love expected to get PP God there.
No, he did not. Well, we go back to Surge to deal with Rookie, and this is like top esports. Yes, you got a bit of momentum behind you, but you don't want to throw it away! Wayward!
Ah, the crying movement!
God damn! Wayward finally get.
But ultimately, Rich. Rich dead again.
Yeah, he's gonna fall. He's not even gonna be able to get away. Really well. Now we're going to see the Rift Tile being dropped down into mid lane. 30 seconds till Dragon spawns. That would only be the second for either of these teams. Actually kill the tower before Shelly gets her head butt off. So now they get a second charge, or first, as a Solar Flare lands onto 2 people. And that's 2 towers perfectly set up. And now the fight can really maybe try and happen here. The Shadow Surge has been used, but top esports are shredding V5. There's nowhere for them to go. It ends up being 2 kills going over to TN, and that could... Honestly, it could be the Dragon. It's only too early for the Baron, but this is top esports owning the map.
Man, you see that Lover's Tiff, Zaya just deleting PP God. You saw the ult come forward.
Oh, the Shadow Surge!
Goodbye.
The Shadow Surge
Rookie
resets, and now Rookie.
But I'm not sure you can actually chase down. We'll see.
Actually, he flashes for it. He's going for it. This is really difficult for you to do. There's a lot being invested here. I don't even think Rich can take him down without a little bit of help. That's 4 members. Yes, Wayward goes down.
That's what he gets for spamming the crying of Hoover. That's what V5 was saying.
You need to let that go.
No, I love it.
You need to let it go. It's not relevant at all times.
It's so great. He makes it relevant. Topside jungle, completely contested vision. If anyone steps up, they will just engage in them and kill them, and it means they can then move up to this wave. Knight is pushed in, so really good play coming out of them. On the other side, V5 have gone for the 2-man push in bot, but top esports don't really care. They will even move Wayward up. They are playing through both top and mid and kind of just happy to let top go and keep applying this pressure. And that tower has lost so much health already.
I mean, one more wave and this could possibly go down. Jackie Love is huge right now on 2 items, and with TN covering the flank, this is the base broken open. V5 are losing this trade so heavily. Yes, they get a tier 1. Maybe they get a tier 2 here, but that's not where your base is now broken open. One mistake and you could lose the game.
Yeah, you know, I'm going to say, I feel like it's like the play you expect to see.
If he can get behind people, he's going to be in such a good position. They don't have him, and there he is. Flashes over with the personal space. It's going to force the stasis out of the Jarvan to try and keep Karsa alive, but he is dead to rights now.
As well. This has actually been a really good passage of play for V5, all in all. They're 2,500.
Those items, as you've got in Aphelios going for you, you should be able to get stronger and stronger as the game goes on.
I think V5...
it does tend to suffer, and they're losing out on the side lane right now. Oh, never mind. Rich, he's got to be careful. He's going to see now a teleport coming in as Wayward just get a lot of damage down, and he's almost certainly dead to rights. He's almost trading it with a teleport, so he's going to be able to make something work here, as we can now see Mark jumping in on top of the Rakan, and he is dead. Deleted. This Baron now going down to 7,000 HP. They may try and flip this one here. Photic maybe chosen the Moonlight Vigil, but I think you just got to let this one go, lads. The Realm Warp going to be coming in as well. They get them in, but it's only 2 members on the side of V5.
Oh, Rookie stole it!
Rookie, the hero for V5!
Flipping away like this, to be losing out on this Dragon and that Baron considering how the series against
yeah, exactly. So it with the bounties is huge right there. And honestly, with Rookie here, they might just try and turn this one, but no, Rich will be killed. They will get themselves the TP out from Wayward. He'll have to go golden. It's going to be Knight trying to kill him off. There's Rookie coming in. A double stopwatch here for Knight, and that's going to see the GA come out, and this is great for Top Esports. They are turning this one right on its head as they've got the two massive solo laners coming in clutch, and 3 kills goes over the top.
I don't think V5 expected that. Knight with the double stopwatch, and then Wayward. You look at his items, right? Lord Doms on top of the lethality, just ignores armor essentially. The rest of Top Esports are like, right, we just won the side lane. Yeah, they can just look to end, honestly. If they find an engagement on a Photic, it is over.
Oh, the Moonlight Vigil is good, and that's a lot of damage to flash in, but the Xenoblade doesn't land. They're going to try and turn this one around. Jackie Love was tanking tower and has to go straight up. Mark looking for something. Solar Flare tags the end of it. Karsa is over the wall as they might try and look for an engage. It's exactly what they're going to try and go for. Try and maybe jump onto Jackie Love, but this Jarvan just cannot survive. He will get the flash from Jackie Love to get him out and to get the kill. Now you have no jungler and the Baron is there. I don't think Rookie's got himself the smite on the back pocket this time.
I gotta say, this is literally what I said at the start of the game. There are not many good targets for casting the ultimate in the late stages. Tries to go for Jackie Love. Jackie Love is like, what? And yeah, they're just gonna do the Baron. V5 gonna try and contest, but look at Knight on this deep flank.
Deep flank from Knight has got the Shadow Surge coming in. The Baron goes down, secured there by Top Esports. Now V5, Rookie a little bit isolated away, but they do get themselves right on top of the back line. Knight does have to go into his ultimate stasis. Jackie Love takes the Moonlight Vigil to the face, and look at this damage. It's being turned around. Rookie very healthy, and V5 are starting to get a bit of confidence right now. They're chasing back. Well, Mark gets caught out and takes a good chunk. The Baron's just being taken right now. Knight's going to try and get over the wall, but that's going to be V5 taking themselves up the soul point. That's 3 dragons for them, and they're going to be able to get themselves all the way out as well.
5v5. But they will be looking to defend and stop attacking.
I've been kind of quietly talking. Cannon minions doing work onto this tower, but the
my lord!
Shock blasts, good god! Now they can maybe jump on Knight in the mid lane. He's gonna have to be flashed away, but no! The Rakan is very squishy and he will end up falling. And now V5, the flash in from Mark, they're gonna get the stasis there out of Rich as Jason needs to try and keep himself alive. The Moonlight Vigil does not do enough. They trade back the support, but it's not really what you want. Towers falling, inhibitors as well. Can Top Esports end the game right here, right now?
It's all on Photic to defend here. He is that big carry. Top Esports have to be a bit careful approaching this one, but it's a 4 against 3.
It is a 4 against 3. There's a double knock up on the Cataclysm. It's all on Photic. You can see Rookie.
Oh, he's gone!
But he's gone. Deleted in an instant as Top Esports, they got the early game. They worked very, very hard, but they will eventually get the win and equal us up to 1-1.
Right, there's so much to just block you away. Actually, that Jace would make a lot of sense. They're going to go for Gwen's. I think this is a bit of a tricky one, right? You don't have the most fantastic setup for the... I do think they want to be ahead because if they end up going even with V5, it becomes difficult. It's not impossible. There are definitely avenues that can be pursued. Speaking of pursuing avenues, Wayward going for a very heavy trade and will force the flash.
Yeah, Ghost was used there. We're going to see there. He's going to eventually pick up the scuttle, but for your life, I don't think that's worth it. First blood goes to the Top Esports as PP God tries to flash away, but he's followed immediately by Mark. No one else just following him just yet, but you've got the Lee Sin, and you've got yourself the Viego to reset.
Should be quite comfortable. If Gwen approaches you, you body slam and you keep away. Do you now see both junglers showing up bot?
Oh, but he's there first, and Karsa can't respond. Straight up, just V5.
Top Esports will just transition this into a dragon. So, fantastic start. And if Viego is getting ahead, this is what we want for Top Esports.
I mean, this is
slick, though, from both sides. Like,
both
Rookie
sides,
looking for a good shuffle, and then Jan getting away on that one. Not having to be in the flash now. They are looking for PP God.
Oh, my God. He's no flash. He is nowhere to go. And he's just dead here. You have to just forfeit all this money over to the side of the Top Esports.
Yeah, and Tien's on the other side of the map, so you're not going to be able to get anything off the back of this. You're not going to be able to defend critically. They might look for Wayward here. Potentially could find a kill, but it's just not an even trade at all.
Ooh, taking that turret shot there for Rich. Flash in, they get the kick, and they get the kill. So, good response here from V5, but they're losing a tier 2, and they're going to lose much more of it. In terms of gold percentage, Top Esports still coming out trumps.
Like, that's the thing. You go for that play on the top side, and that is just a signal to Top Esports.
What Top Esports are doing right now. We know we've already taken bot. We got a load of time before those plates go down.
And right now, V5 is holding on and hoping they can mitigate the pressure. Oh, no. Look at Rich here.
Yeah, he's here. No, the explosive cast puts Wayward behind him. He's going to try and TP down, but I don't think you're going anywhere, buddy. You're going to get Everfrosted into the taunt, and they're going to try and donate that one over to the wayward fund of Gwen.
He got interrupted.
Find you someone who looks at you the same way Ox looks at pro players emoting. That's all I'm saying.
He's just wayward, man. He has the best emote game in the entire league. You can see here in the bottom right, drops a Teemo thumbs up like he knows what's going down.
It just brings you so much joy, and when you're happy, I'm happy. That's all I'm saying. Like if he gets stunned by that, or even closer to the edge of it, he is almost certainly going to die. There's plenty available. Karsa hasn't been seen, and that's going to be Jackie Love getting flash kicked over the wall and almost certainly taken out. Karsa picks up that kill.
Oh, so slick, just hiding literally around the wall, like a millimeter away from him, but he can't see you. Finds a kick opportunity, and that's the sort of picks that you want to see. Those quick, snappy picks. The Galio can't respond. You find an opportunity, you translate it into damage on this mid lane tower. This is going to be the Gwen TPing in, but
get it? Oh, it's going to be difficult. They might have overstayed their welcome just a little bit. And the problem is now your health bars are very low. 30 seconds till Dragon. You need a reset right now if you're V5.
I think they might just sack this Dragon, honestly. Which sounds rough. Don't get me wrong, but
PP
hard one to contest.
He's in a lot of trouble here if he can't get himself out. The Everfrost is good from the Galio, and actually it's going to be Rich paying for the sins of his support right there. And Top Esports, not to be outdone, will keep pushing.
This is a big win con for them, because they need that. I think that's the thing, is we've seen V5 have tools to slow the game down. Top Esports, you want to just continue this momentum into anything else. I think that's the one thing with the Bramble Vest, is to proc the Bramble Vest, you have to auto. And in a lot of these team fights, Wayward just won't be
as physically possible. Dragon spawning in 10 seconds. TP coming in here for Knight. He's going to put himself in the mid lane. Moonlight Vigil is massive on the 3. The flank is there. They haven't even used the Galio ultimate just yet. They're going to have the feathers going flying as they try and just run away from this V5. Haven't lost anybody just yet, but Peaky God is the first casualty, followed by Rookie and Top Esports.
On the back line, nowhere for them to run back to, because you don't have your flanks covered. Top Esports going to dominate.
Fantastic for Top Esports as they just continue to get more and more advantages. A 8,000 gold lead at 23 minutes. Infernal Soul, a Baron. You have everything at your disposal right now as Top Esports, but Knight may have overstayed. He is going to get flashed in on top of by the Gragas. Explosive cast down. There's his ult, and he's out as well. So they use it so much, and there's just nothing for V5.
That's the problem. They use all the CC to get him into position to target him, and at the same time, you see, as soon as he sees one mid, pushes them both in, 2 waves of pressure.
Oh!
Karsa looks for it.
Karsa looks for it, but Jackie Love has too much mobility with his flash, with his Gale Force, everything available. The feathers do a lot of work, but not enough. And that's a double kill going over to the Viego. Triple kill for TN. And this is going to be the game. There's nothing you can do. You still have a minute on the Baron. Top Esports will take themselves the match point.
V5 can't even defend against the Baron. And what a stark difference from Game 2. Top Esports, a team who we've seen through playoffs have some issues with closing out, especially in the later games, have a very convincing win. Does look like it might take a bit more time, though. V5 still trying to defend. Top Esports have waves coming in.
Dredgeline does miss. You do have the Azir wave clear available to you. You can see Knight going in forward, trying to see if he can land someone with the Everfrost, but not quite able to do it. The Gwen's immunity means that those towers are but paper to the scissors as the Aphelios takes the kill. A double going over to the side of Jackie Love. Triple kill to Jackie Love. A quadra kill for Jackie Love as Top Esports decimate V5 and put themselves up 2-1 in the...
You're not going to have as much pressure coming out from, like, in terms of globals, but despite that, they still go for the Aurelia. So this is Wayward wanting to challenge. You just get the bottom scuttle, but already things going rough for Carson. Jan, if he gets his gank, it's disaster for V5.
You're going to have to flash here as Rich, but they get flashed in on top of him, and he can't flash on top of the storm.
Oh my God.
The Sky Splitter prediction. Oh yeah, like, no, don't get me wrong, it's not the only one. It's just, I like the extra little bit of survivability, especially in the early game. You know, in the first like 15 minutes, Esports starting off the Rift Herald, but
Everyone's
V5
here,
here. This could be a 5v5 straight up. There's the Destiny Gate. They have all got the pieces revealed. Now, the Rift Herald will be taken. Scatter the Weak is good to keep Karsa away, but they cannot collect. They have to be very careful of Rich going mega and getting a massive Gnar into the wall. This is very tenuous for the side of Top Esports. Tien's just going to walk in, but here we go! That was massive from the side of V5, but can they get the kills off the back of it? They lose lose one or two, and they're trying to still push this one forward. Gold car would land as Wayward needs to get himself out of here. The flash forward from the Photic ED carry as he tries to put it down. There's still decent damage here. Flash in, cleanse, use, scatter the weak. The unleashed power takes away Photic, and in what looked like a fantastic...
and turn it around, and in particular Mark kept Knight alive. The ultimate as well, but time, and now Top Esports looking for more here.
Yeah, they do have TN coming down. He doesn't have, he does have his ultimate available to him, should he want to try and use it, but they haven't got the wave right now. They are waiting for Knight as well, so here we go. They're just going to try and catch out to Photic, and yeah, nothing he can do, nowhere for him to go. He's dead, and honestly, this is getting so much worse. No way!
Wayward!
No way! Wayward! Wayward! You are a monster!
Rich has just hit level 9 now to make the difference, but now it's Top Esports' chance
to
turn things around.
He's dead. There's nothing he can do. There's nowhere for him to go. He knows everyone's just corralling into him, and he's going to fall way.
Slow down, though. Herald's been thrown in top lane. Jackie Love picking up some extra gold. It is a substantial lead for Top Esports, and if they win this, that is them into the finals. But down. Oh, Gianni's coming on the flank.
He's coming in, and Photic doesn't have ult, doesn't have cleanse, has got flash, trying to see if he can get himself out, but he cannot. Wayward now. So I'm just going to say it right now. You know, it's super early. You need a miracle. Karsa, you need to leave. You're not the one who needs to be here right now. Rich will be going mega very soon, but a flash from...
Not much they can do, and Karsa's going to shatter Rich, but Knight should just be able to... Oh, they are looking.
They are going to try and just commit to him right now and see if they can take him out, but there's going to be the hostile takeover, trying to just turn this one right in. Yes, you kill off the mid laner, but you lose so much.
And come back in, thanks to Renato W.
Oh, we're going to go into the top side now. Jackie Love does get the cleanse and the flash, but he's dead. There's nothing he can do. And that 2v2, there's acceleration of gold going over to the side of V5, but he's going to lose his life for it. It's still worth it in terms of net gold, but I don't think you're going to be able to do anything else here, Rich. I'm pretty sure you're just dead.
I feel like I've seen that image so many times with Tian on the volley bear looping around that wall to collapse top.
Every time.
Yeah,
like, it's
Rich is 0-6 now, by the way.
They're going to try and jump on the Jackie Love again. There's going to be the Moonlight Vigil to try and turn it back onto Rookie. We'll try and just dissuade him out, but again,
opportunity, and instead of going for a safe matchup just to farm up, he went for one to punish. Now, TP is available. They're setting up for Dragon. This could be a disaster for V5.
This could be a disaster. You can see the TP coming in. There's a hostile takeover. Doesn't really do a lot, but he's on the backside. The Vanguard's head is good, but can he get any kills off it? That's the question. It's a bit of an extended fight. The Volibear goes gold, and Tien is going to drop now after this. Never mind. He gets a flash away. They're going to get it. They'll stop the Dragon stacking. Like you said, though, not the most impactful soul in the world, but hey, you take anything you can possibly get if you're V5.
And the objective bounty,
and the objective bounty, they will be able to mitigate.
I've seen Top Esports throw.
I was just about to say they have thrown it, but not when you're able to 1v1 like that. On the backside of this, they know Knight is trying to keep away Karsa. Karsa's the only reason they can stay in this game. Karsa needs to get into the pit and try and make something happen. Destiny Gate's going to reveal where everybody is, and you can see the solo. They're trying to get Karsa in. He's trying so desperately to be close to this, and Top Esports are delaying it because they know they can't just take it just yet. Now they will secure it, and they get themselves back, and the Scatter of the Week will land. Karsa now running for his absolute life, and everyone running straight down the mid lane. Wayward gets one kill. That's onto Photic. The Moonlight Vigil goes way wide, but you can get aggressive with this. You can get a little bit too aggressive, and that's going to be a massive shutdown going over. The hostile takeover is good only for a little bit, but look at Jackie Love. He's so damn big. As I say that, he gets taken out. You're still underneath the tower there, Top Esports. You lose 2, you gain 3.
Gold ahead.
That was with it, 1,000 gold shutdown going over to Rich, who hasn't been feeling super rich right now. We will see the feathers being drawn back, though. 2 people stunned up, Tien and Mark. Not quite able to get the kill.
Top Esports, and Rich is not having a fun time.
No, we can even see it in the picture-in-picture.
Oh my lord.
But like, what, his Merc Treads, what's that going to do? What is that actually going to do? Side, maybe even take themselves and break open that inhibitor. And while that's happening, Wayward pushing into that mid lane. He's almost got himself up to his 3rd item. You got to make a call here. There's the Moonlight Vigil. Just pepper everybody's health bars down. Oh my, I say pepper down. Photic just gets so much damage down onto him. He can't even help his team. This feels all but done.
And that's
Top
10.
Esports are just going to rout, to bury V5. The #1 team in the regular split will be knocked out. Top Esports will be granted their rematch with RNG, and in what a fashion.
Absolutely crushing it. Still fishing for kills on the fountain. We see Wayward go in, not caring about the KDA. But this is Top Esports after some series where it was hit or miss, getting knocked down into the losers bracket. They're going to be able to deliver and get to the finals.
This is a huge statement game. Honestly, they got to be a bit careful. Gonna wait till the final one happens. There we go. They finally get the last kills, and that's going to be the game and the series. Top Esports.